I charged $2,000 for this flooring repair, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Flooring repairs are like surgery, and you always have to prep the area before you start working. Because when I'm working on a beautiful floor like this, I don't want to damage anything around what I'm already taking out. It might take me an extra 10 to 20 minutes, but in the long run, it's going to save me a lot of time. Now, this is by far the messiest part of this repair. But you have to cut out the center of these boards. So that way we can chip up the centers roughly, because when we get to the edges, we're going to have to be extremely careful. Now, I'm a professional flooring installer, and I've been installing vinyl flooring and wood flooring for over 10 years now. And I specialize in doing very difficult wood flooring repairs. And this was something that was passed down to me from my father. I remember when I was growing up and learning the flooring trade. And something that my father was always better than anyone else at was doing wood flooring repairs. So I will say, I definitely did learn from the master, and that's why I'm so good at doing difficult wood flooring repairs just like this one. This right here is the hardest part of this repair. And I was sweating bullets to make sure that I didn't damage the floor around where I was chipping out. And to be honest, what makes this repair so difficult is that every single board is glued down to the concrete floor. Whereas with a floating LVP, you wouldn't have a problem like this because there's nothing holding it down. But repairing a glued down engineered floor like this one is extremely labor intensive. And that's one of the reasons why I have to charge so much. Because this might be only 2 boards, but this took me 2 days worth of labor. And now to the fun part, we're getting these boards fitted back down. Now on this first board, I didn't take a single tongue off of it. I hooked it in both of the short tongues, and then I mounted in the long tongue. Now on this one, I did have to rip off 3 of the tongues around the board, because there's no possible way for me to click this board in. And I have to drop it down in the glue, but not to worry, because this board's never going anywhere. And would you look at that, we got this looking new again. Follow me for more flooring content.